Hey guys, it's Furby Man here on the China Fake channel, and today we're doing a review of the Rock King Tommy singing fish. So, I got this guy off of eBay UK, and luckily he was actually a pretty decent price. Most of the time, these fish go for a lot of money, but I got mine for only like 45 bucks shipped, which really isn't a bad deal. But the thing is, this fish had a lot of condition issues when I got him in. Basically, all the motor shaft gears were split, the mouthpiece was split, the eye sockets were broken, there was another split gear in the head, he had no Christmas hat, he's missing the stand, and this is probably the worst thing of all. Do you see that right there? There's some missing plastic from the plaque. Basically, it happened during shipping. I'm guessing something laid on top of it or something because this whole part of the plaque just shattered. And I know it happened during shipping because all the pieces were in there. So what I had to do is I had to fish out all the pieces and I pretty much had to piece it back together. This used to be a lot worse. You can kind of see where I come on. You could kind of see how I glued the whole thing back together. I had to put it together like a puzzle, pretty much. But, even though there's still some pieces missing, I think it came out fairly well because, you can't really notice it from a distance. Yeah, he's missing the stand, and unfortunately, that's like a common issue with all the billy mouth fish. I do have a billy mouth, and that one's also missing the stand. It's just because the pins, there's two pins for the stand, and they fall out. Eventually the glue dries up and the pins fall out, and then the stand just ends up missing. So, yeah. So, the skin was also super dirty when I got it, but I was able to, wash it off with hot water and soap. And I think it came out really nice because now the skin's all shiny. There are still some condition issues. You can see that there's some paint missing like there, and there's just some minor issues, but overall it's not too bad. So this Christmas hat actually isn't original. This Christmas hat came from a TL Toys Shouting Santa. Basically, I got that one at Goodwill like a few months ago, and it had some like cracked gears inside the mechanism, so I just parted the whole thing out. And luckily, that one's Christmas hat was a great fit for this. And I used ribbon to tie it down, and I just glued the hat to the ribbon, and then yeah, I just tied it to the fish. Yeah, all the Rock King Tommy fish came with a Christmas hat right out of the box. But the thing is, the way they attached the hat wasn't good. So, like the Christmas Billy Bass, with all those Christmas fish, they sew the hat onto the fish. But with Rock King Tommy, they just used double-sided tape. So, of course, the tape dries up over time and then it ends up missing. Yeah, I've only seen like a few Rock King Tommies that still actually have the hat because it's just such a common issue. So they also made a bass version of this. This is the trout version, which is more common. And the bass version, it's pretty much the same thing, except it's just Billy Bass's skin. So yeah, this is what his nameplate looks like. It just says Merry Christmas on it. And he plays Santa Claus is Coming to Town. It's just like the classic China Fake recording. It was used on a lot of different China Fakes. So, yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say about him. So, here he goes. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Better watch out. You better not cry. You better not cry. I'm telling you what. Santa Claus coming to town. Santa Claus coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Ho, 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 ho. He's making a list. Checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus coming to town. Santa Claus coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Ho, 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 ho. And we'll play them one more time. Ho, 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 ho. Better watch out. You better not cry. You better not cry. I'm telling you what. Santa Claus coming to town. Santa Claus coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Ho, 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 ho. He's making a list. He's checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus coming to town. Santa Claus coming to town. Santa Claus is coming. So yeah, that's what he does, and yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say.